Hey everyone, welcome to Ellis Mowers. I appreciate y'all watching. I wanted to give a quick tip, and this kind of can go to any push mower. A guy brought me this. He wanted to buy one from me, but he had this nice Husqvarna and asked if I could see if I could get it going for him instead. And I was thinking if it had an issue, the issue couldn't be that much because I knew it was running. Sprayed carb spray down in the air cleaner and it was doing nothing, so that pretty much told me that there was either a ton of water in the fuel or some sort of spark issue. And I found the issue, and we're going to see if we can try and resolve it without having to do some major things here. So I've got it's resolving around the bail cable here, and what it's doing is that it's not pulling back far enough to take the ground off. And so what I'm going to try and do is expand that bracket out some to give that pull rope a little bit, or that cable a little more travel. So the mower's about 10 years old. The cable's actually in good condition, but it's just becoming to where it'll stretch. And as you can see, it won't crank for us. But then as soon as I do this, it does. And it's just right on that line. So what I'm going to do is grab some pliers. I'm going to grab my angle pliers here. Now I'm just going to take, so there's a tab. I don't know how we all can see this with what I'm doing, but there's a tab that I'm going to take off down here for the pull rope handle. You see it's a little rusted in there. So what I'm going to do is also get some WD-40 . Spray a little bit of that down there too. And then I'm going to take the cable off of the top end, and I'm just going to work the cable back and forth here, back and forth a little bit. You can see it's a little rusted right here, but as long as I work it back and forth a little bit, that'll help it out some. Doesn't need a lot of resistance, or doesn't require a lot, because this cable's in really good shape. It's just kind of what it happened to have is it's kind of stretched out up here a little bit. See these little, I don't know if you can see the little metal clips or whatnot right there, but it's stretched out from the inside of that a little bit. And so what we're going to do I'm just going to grab some more pliers here, and what I'm going to do is increase the travel of the cable. So I'm going to let me get you down here. Take this right here, and I'm going to pull this out some. And what that does is it allows the cable to be further back to start, and then when it finishes in its final, I guess, position, it will be where it'll be closer, or it'll allow it to be further out. I know this is kind of a hack job to fix it like this, but it saves you $20-some over a new cable, and it gets you what you needed. So we're going to pop that in. There we go, just like so. So we've gotten it as far in as we can. We gotta try and tab it on both sides, right? So that gets the travel a little bit further here on the handle. And what I'm going to do is loosen this up a little bit. Attach the handle to the cord, or to the mower. And now, if you look down here, when I pull the cable, look how much further the travel is. Right? So we got a lot more travel. Should start right up. So, rather crude but effective way of doing that. I just bent this bracket out a little bit so that the travel for the cable was increased, so that it was able to pull that off of the ground. So this is like the ground switch almost. Pulled the ground switch off of the ground and got it to where it will hold on and stay running. So I just wanted to share that fix with you. Quick video here for me, but that is something that you can do to your lawnmower over the course of time. Even if you do take good care of your mower, you might have an issue with that cable. I see it all too often where the cable looks like it's working, but it's stretched just a little bit to the point to where it's not allowing the ground to come off of the ground switch, and it produces, I guess you can call it a no spark condition, because it's still being grounded out by that. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video and found it informative, and hopefully it helped get your mower back running. This guy ended up taking it to a shop in the area, and the guy said that it needed a gasket. He put a gasket on it, and that did not fix it, obviously. This switch here is what did it. So again, it's basic diagnosis. I put a spark tester to this to make sure that it was no spark on it, and there was none. It was intermittent. It kind of came on when I moved the switch, and I knew that's where my problem was. And now I still have to speed up his engine a little bit, but he just saved himself a bunch of money and kept him a nice self-propelled push mower. So, and I'll sell the other push mower that he was interested in looking at. But thank y'all again for watching. Hope y'all found this video informative, and I hope that this video helped get your mower back running. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Take care.